20, 40, 60, 80.
Nah.
You counting money in my face. I'm pissed. You know how many times I watched that outro, B. Ellis? You know how many times I watched that outro?
December the 3rd, 2023 was a day that to most people probably meant nothing, but to everyone who watches the YouTube basketball scene knows exactly what I'm talking about. On that day, Rob 1v1'd Uncle Skoob in the Frigmas event and Rob skunked him 15-0.
Put a hand.
You can tell by Scoob's body language that he was mad and felt like he could have did better.
He won. He got it.
What made things worse was that people from the sideline were talking trash, so he had to lock in back in the gym and get his revenge. Not in 2v2s, not in King of the Court, and not in a tag team game, but instead in a 1v1 rematch setting with refs and everything, so this way it would be a fair game. And to be honest, Uncle Skoob has improved significantly. He turned into a beast, not only getting physically stronger, but also his shiftiness, his focus is sharpened, and remember when he bricked every shot against Rob?
Yo, make a shot.
Well, now he drains threes from deep like they are nothing.
Boy, that's tough. That's tough. That's tough.
It became impossible to not notice how good Skoob is becoming. In just more than a year, he became the discussion of who are the top 5 best hoopers on YouTube.
My 5 would be at 5. It would be Rob, just because of activity, not because of his power. Because my number 4 spot, Devontae Frigmas. You know,
Ooh.
my 3. Hate to say it, but it has to be Uncle Skoob.
Okay. Going on to number 2. Who you got?
For number 2, I got to give a big shout out to this guy right here, my boy Nesco, at number 2.
Number 1 spot. Talk about you, man. Talk about you.
Oh, okay. Well, number 1
Or
spot,
unless you're...
I'll say I'm number 1 for sure.
Earning a spot alongside established names such as Nas, Nesco, and Rob. Speaking of Rob, he suffered a back injury in which forced him to take a break, and he himself suffered multiple losses in 2v2s and 5v5s. However, he did heal and came back from dominating the basketball scene in China. He was as sharp as ever, strong as an ox, and most importantly, having a deadly jump shot.
You up.
His jumper was so good that he could literally pull from half court and would still drain that bitch.
Bro, that's up.
He gotta do something. Yeah, roll. What? Oh! God damn! Oh, shit, gang. That shot all the way. He shot all the way from next chapter.
However, there was a problem. If you study Rob's game, you would realize that he's a bit stiff and kinda robotic, which in a way makes him so easy to predict. His jumper was elite, that is true. However, if you press him and not give him any space whatsoever, he would pretty much just chuck the ball hoping it would go in. Uncle Skoob went from a pure driver to a well-rounded hooper who can do it all. Play D, lock up, go for rebounds, shoot threes, make floaters, hooks, and fadeaways. He adapted and changed his game. Meanwhile, Rob is back, however, he's still the exact same. Same jumper, same spin move, same layup package. And why would he change anything? After all, he's undefeated in 1v1s, skunking Day Day and Uncle Skoob. But in my opinion, that was his biggest mistake.
Skoob, right? Obviously he wants his get back.
He won. You got it.
On February 1st, 2025, Uncle Skoob and Rob officially checked up for the very first time in more than a year, and everyone was excited. It could have went both ways, is probably what everyone thought. I even thought Rob would most likely win. I was wrong. After rewatching the game, there was no way Rob could have won that one. Skoob knew exactly how to stop Rob, and Rob didn't adapt. He had no other strategies. He relied on the same technique that helped him beat half of the community. This time, Uncle Skoob was indeed different.
Regina Hall not like that. Satiate.
Same note.
Okay.
Oh my.
Look, take touchdown. He's pulling. Oh, he's not.
Left hook.
Oh, you nasty. You're filthy.
On a dime.
Oh, he's
That's
locked.
filthy.
It was a great game, but it was one-sided. Rob did manage to score some points, he did relatively good, however Skoob was going for the kill. He did not hold back, he wanted revenge, and he got it. To Rob's defense, Skoob was being very physical and he was hacking. However, you can't just sit there and not do anything. You have to adapt or just simply play through it. The next days after the dust had settled, Uncle Skoob was celebrating and he went on live with BLS and he was trolling Rob to the max.
30, 40, 60, 80, 100. If you know, you know. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. Got it. Shout out to my boy Day Day, man.
Say shout out to Day Day.
I know a lot of y'all was talking crazy about my boy.
I know a lot of y'all was talking crazy about my boy.
It happens more than once, man.
It happens more than once, man.
What you think I was gonna come out there and do? You counting money in my face? I'm pissed. You know how many times I watched that outro, B. Ellis? You know how many times I watched that outro? Frigmas. How you feel, Skoob? I was pissed. I said he won a good game. I was pissed. I was so pissed that I had a 2-on-2 or 3-on-3 that day. I said, Frig, I ain't gonna lie. I'm good. I ain't playing for the rest of the day, bro. I'll be back tomorrow.
Uncle Skoob has to be the funniest hooper in the community. He went on to say that he has no beef with Rob, but he did call out Rob on being humble only when he wins. But when he loses, he makes excuses.
You only humble. Hey, I'm not trying to be that be like I told you so. But did I not tell you he only humble when he win? Did I not say that? Chat. Did I not say that? Storms a nigga lose. It's a whole bunch of bullshit. Why you ain't humble no more? Okay. I know a humble when I see one. And and like I said, this is not me beefing with the boy. This is not me saying the boy some shit, because clearly we know that he not. Or when I said he was fake humble, I wasn't lying. He could take offense to it all he want. The truth is the truth. All that, you see how I'm playing, bro. I ain't even playing. Like, man, the fuck up, man.
I just hope we would get a third rematch to conclude the trilogy. Unless Rob adapts and changes his game plan, I don't see him winning a third game.
I'm always trying to walk the line between us. So pay no mind to my pride. I don't need it.